Assalamu alaikum, my dear sisters. Alhamdulillah, we are here by the will of Allah. I am Hassan Sheikh, relationship coach. In my previous video, I spoke about the reason why we have repeated relationship patterns and what is our female power in a relationship. Today, I'm going to talk about the pain in relationships. Many of us Muslims have had some troubled experience from the past. To be clear, here, we don't judge anybody on the scales of haram and halal. I believe that the law of Allah is perfect. It is we who misjudge the laws. Also, our own experiences from the past make it difficult to comprehend these laws. I often feel there is a gap in the advice by Islamic counselors. Most counseling feels like it is for the ones who are ready to give up all the haram, abandon all of a sudden, and many of us can't connect to them. So as a therapist, I use methods to cater to the human mind based on no judgments. I also believe that getting away from deen is not an issue. It is just a symptom of an underlying issue which needs to be addressed. Well, this should give you a glimpse of how my methods are deeply effective in the modern world. So, coming to the pain in relationships. How do you handle your emotions? Do you give power to your emotions? Or do you give power to yourself? Have you ever told or heard these dialogues? My haram relationship makes me guilty. You can leave it. Only not so good guys are attracted to me. I feel less. You can raise your standards. Unable to forget my past. I'm grieving. You can heal yourself. There are no good guys. I feel left out. You could change your environment. Fear of not being loved again. You can challenge your fear. How do you let somebody hijack your emotions? They hijack your emotions. You honor the sadness. You sit in the pain. You watch sad movies. You play sad songs. All you have to do is forgive yourself. So now, Hassa, how can I forgive myself? It's easier said than done, is it? Imagine you have a friend and she's treating you the way you're treating yourself. She tells you every day, you're not worthy, remember you messed up that time. Also, that other time, you mess up every time. Nobody's going to love you. Why don't you eat some more chocolate and fill in the gap in your heart? Good guys will never like you. You will never be married. You always make mistakes. You would dump this friend the second day, wouldn't you? So see what you have done to yourself. Feel it. Hear what you say to yourself. Nobody has done this to you, but you have done this to yourself. You need to forgive yourself to make mistakes. Not forgiving them, but forgiving yourselves. Truth is, nobody treats you as bad as you treat yourself. Pain never means loss to the power. It is the attachment to the pain which means you have lost your power. It is not the pain, it is the attachment. So how do you handle your pain? How much time you give to the pain? So are you waiting for somebody to come and acknowledge your pain or come back, apologize to you, give you a closure? Or are you letting everyone know that you're upset? We all know this thing that when mom is upset, the whole house is upset. So are you showing it in your behavior indirectly? Do you become abusive and rude when you're heartbroken or when you're in pain just to prove that you're powerful? Or do you set boundaries and standards and become so hard and do not open up? It's not what you say, but how you say it when you're in pain. The people who surround you love you immensely. They deserve to be treated with respect. Would you agree in any of the following? Men do not know how to love. They cheat all the time. They don't never tell the truth. Don't you? It is when you say this, you lose your power. So what's happening here? You're just attached to the pain and the sadness, the story, and you want to stay there and dwell in your pain. You want to stay sad. Why would you want to be in this condition? If you clear it up, then you can't be sad. So from the inside, you actually want to be sad. That's why you remain sad for a long time. You honor the sadness. You want to honor the sadness. A small situation or instance occurs and the sadness overtakes and joy goes back. Ask yourself, are you comfortable in sadness? We give so much importance to sadness that we even cancel plans just to stay at home and stay sad. Can you relate? If you can relate, I want you to comment down below. So why don't we take responsibility for our energy here? Why can't we respect and honor our happiness instead? And sometimes, some of us, they go total anti. That I don't want to give power to my sadness. I don't want to feel sad at all. Emotions are an essence of a human being. They need to be felt. When we resist emotions, it takes a lot of energy to resist, and we keep a back door open to the negative emotions to find a spot and rest in them, while we be distracted with other things. Then it waits in the subconscious to be felt, and it comes back again and again. So what could you do to let it all go? Let me tell you a simple way which works immensely. When something happens which brings you a negative emotion, say to yourself, yes, it happened, but I'm not available to honor sadness today. I'm just gonna move on. So you feel it for a short span and then let it go. It can be only for just one moment or 3 minutes or 5 minutes. That's it. And then give it permission to go. Because you are the hero. Others are just supporting artists. We have to move in our world with ease and grace within our standards and be unshakable. Heal, believe, and take chance. What if you find the right guy? What if you heal the baggage? What will happen? What if you have your ideal partner? What if you wait, do the right thing, and then attain the love story which you will tell all your life? Doesn't this make it worth it to end the honoring of sadness today? Feel the fear. It will always be there. So what is your story? Did you give everything in love or just did the lip service with no work? What does it mean? It means, do you give everything of yourself in the right way or in the wrong way? And keep nothing for yourself? Do you play the victim or just go ultra modern? Is there nothing in between? How about a strong queen who takes responsibility of her reactions, not a damsel in distress? When we meet someone first, we feel butterflies, happiness, changes inside ourselves. We want to feel that again and again. However, we don't realize these changes happen within your own body, not from that person. We chase him and we want to feel the butterflies again and again, and we get hurt. You don't realize that you had it already within yourself. Running after him, chasing with all your power, a guy who might not even be worth it at all, who might have a smelly room, wears dirty laundry, who knows what else. So you don't get that, and then you chase another man, expect desires from him. All hopes from men, dreams from men, that he will make you happy. It is impossible. He is not Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Can you relate to all of this? Do tell me in the comments. Then we think someone else will come and abandon our responsibility. The fairy tale doesn't happen in a long time, and then we start blaming men. Who was the one who abandoned their responsibility? Not them. You are the hero of your life. You abandoned the responsibility. You have power and choice. You attach the emotion to the problem. We let men choose us. Let me tell you a secret. You have the energy and power. What is your vibe? What type of person do you want to meet? I want you to repeat this after me. I am my power. I am enough. So, are you ready to take responsibility now? What is your choice? What is it that you want? Make a list of all the places where you give your power away and work on that. Alhamdulillah, I hope I provided you with great value in a short session like this. For more, you need to follow me on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and TikTok. It's Sister Deen Guide everywhere, but only on Twitter it's Deen Guide Sister. So Sister Deen Guide with no space. I'm going to put all of this in the description below anyway. So for now, this is Hassa Sheikh signing off. May peace be on you.